2, 1. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the Tempest Demon Arashi as your host, and I actually have something to tell you guys. I brought a friend!
Hi.
Really? Hi, that's it?
Well, I'm lost already.
Uh,
Kirito's running around in circles, and he's wearing, like, fancy clothing. Where's his coat?
Sadly, we don't get the badass coat.
Oh.
I could go to the summer uniform.
Hey, there you go. Now he's a mall cop. No, mall cop Kirito. He must be.
Oh, the story automatically makes him that, but screw it, yeah. that just looks better.
Perfect.
Actually,
Lolly mall cop, here we go.
I don't think
Oh
that's...
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Alright, there's too much there. We'll call her... I'll think of a good name later. For now, she's Mrs. Deeds.
That actually fits way too well for Elliot right there.
That one just actually is a mall cop. Not sure how I feel about Maria here.
I give her cat ears.
Perfect.
Or a buddy.
No, go with the cat ears.
Actually, I have someone else in mind for the cat ears. And it's a lot more fitting. Plus, I only have the one pair.
Is it Discount Kirito?
No, it's a later character. I don't think we'll be seeing her till the next chapter.
Oh, okay.
In any case, I need to talk to Zero to turn in a quest.
Oh, yeah, old people always have errands to run.
Yes, he had us go kill a monster.
Young people also want you to do their chores.
Yeah, just saying something about the provincial army. And we get eggs! Strawberry! Yeah, it's a separate unit from the Imperial Army that the country has.
What kind of militaristic police state is this?
It is a monarchy!
We have an army to crush our enemies before they become our enemies.
It is a monarchy, and each one of the great four noble houses have their own armies.
It's a monarchy with 4 noble houses. It sounds like they're very ineffective. So, when do we take the fight to them? I'm assuming we do.
Not until the second game. Sadly enough. But then we get some nice nifty toys. Because this game does have airships.
Or a tail. Or a coat. Complete the look.
He actually does get a coat in the second game.
Perfect. I'll need to see this.
Also, in the third game, he gets an even better coat. Because the third game takes place 3 years after this?
Oh, so he'll be out of kid sizes then. Get real clothing.
Oh, yeah. And he's a teacher. Maureen is.
Teacher at like 17?
No, he'll be 20. He's 17 now.
17 now?
Yeah.
With that butterface?
I want to say they're 17 or 16. Because they're military students.
With like 13-year-old girls?
No.
She is.
Everyone here is 16 or 17 except for one character.
I feel bad for her parents.
Who? Alyssa?
Yeah. I'm like, she's just so short. How short could they be?
Oh, I believe we actually get to meet Elisa's mother. Anyways, back to Celtic.
Man, I hope she holds her up like Simba in The Lion King. Everything the light touches shall be yours.
Something I just realized is every once in a while I'm actually gonna have to look at the screen to see what time we're on. Any case,
Oh,
that's the Orbital Factory, isn't it? Yeah. This is the Arms and Orbital Factory, but I don't need to buy weapons, as previously stated. New Game Plus kind of have the best stuff.
Oh, did that guy just say Samus?
But yeah,
What kind of crossover game is this?
it's a Falcom game.
Oh, that explains everything.
Yeah.
I think we're done here. We can wrap this up now.
Ooh, can I make this yet?
Oh,
Nope,
shit.
can't make it. Darn it.
You need 160 of those silver things.
Yeah, 160 of the time septith.
We'll call them marbles.
Well, the
No, wait, they were like pills.
they're septith shards. There's one for each one of the elements, which is fire, water, wind, earth, mirage, time, and space.
Who made up these elements? It's like, oh yes, fire, water, we need these.
It's a Japanese
Yeah, that makes
series.
sense.
It's a Japanese
What about
series.
just a fake element? Ah, yes, something that goes away sometimes.
Mirage.
Ah, sometimes you have it, and sometimes you just don't have enough to
And-
craft your piece.
And it looks like something's going on.
Sounds like something's happening over there at the market. Maybe a dispute of some kind? You should send 3 mall cops and a teenage girl to check that.
Mind you, Reed has a band on his arm, so he's the senior mole cop.
Senior mall cop.
Okay, this episode is getting called Mall Cop.
He gets home from work, loosens his tie, talks to his wife. Babe, you'll never believe what happened at the mall today.
Oh, but if you believe Elisa is short, oh, wait till you meet Toa.
So,
Toa Herschel,
I
a
really
third
hate
year.
Tommy in this game. Oh, never mind.
She is a third year, and she is the shortest character by far.
You had me excited for Tahu. If you don't get that reference, I'm too old.
Tahu?
Oh god, guys, I'm old. 23 and I'm old.
You're 2 years older than me!
Let me go get my cane real quick.
Also, I don't think I've actually said your name in the past 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Nope.
This is
Okay,
Mike,
let
my friend
out.
Mike.
Ruin the surprise.
That would be our classmate Eustace's. Bleh. Our classmate Eustace.
This isn't
His
They're
father.
choking each other. They're not even doing a good job. Look, like he's groping him while the other guy chokes him. Yeah, mall cop doing his job. And of course the guy just let the teenage girl put her hands all over him. No
Yep.
complaints here. He's having a good time. What are you? No, clearly they're mall cops. Didn't you look at the uniform? See this armband? It means I have authority.
Thor's Military Academy. Oh, Adios is the word for God in this game.
Oh. What?
It's a dapper man!
Manager Otto. Henceforth known as the boss.
Yeah, he actually is the boss of the town, basically.
But it's a lowercase b because his head isn't tall enough. You're losing me money. Get back to work. Whoosh. Oh, and he immediately goes, okay. Perfect.
Yes, Class 7, who we are. As I'll probably need to explain for Mike here, Thor's Military Academy divides the students by commoners and nobles. Classes 1 and 2 are nobles, while 3, 4, and 5 are all commoners. Class 7 is both commoners and noblemen.
What is 6?
There is no 6.
I just...
They just decided to skip 6 for some reason. They even gloss over it.
We just don't talk about Class 6. Shut up. They're the top secret. Class 6 is the Canadian Special Forces.
Yep.
The only way you know they were even there is the faint hint of maple syrup.
And Mike, you've played a yeast game, right?
I've never played one. I don't even know what this is.
I thought you had played a yeast.
Nope.
Because they're made by the same guys as them.
The closest thing to this that I've played was probably watching anime.
That is true.
2 of those.
Which reminds me, I need to watch Digimon Try. Because that one actually... Oh, that just sent me the 2 pictures for later on. Yeah, I've got to make edits to something later. Yeah.
Yeah, probably the guy who was getting choked.
Yep.
Maybe you should have been there sooner.
So how they decided to stop the argument was that they'll switch who has the stall each day, and someone will be in the back, in a back stall.
That makes sense. Put the useless one at the back.
Well, no, they'll change stalls every week, is how he puts it.
No, that makes sense.
So that way they still both get, time at the front stall, which is going to see a lot of revenue, but so that the other...
at the back stall, their families starve, right?
Yeah, they're not getting that much revenue. But it is the best solution because of their temperaments wouldn't allow them to both be at the same stall.
Capitalism at its finest.
Yep.
Actually taking care of people. And letting some other people slide by the wayside. But don't worry. It was their fault. That's why I support this system.
By Duke Alberea. Eustace's father.
So,
who is
the noble? Is the one with the blue hair?
Yes, Laura is the daughter of the
Kirito's a commoner, right?
Have they gone through that? Oh yeah, they did. No, actually, he is a nobleman. He is the adopted son.
Oh, he's adopted nobility.
Yeah, he is the adopted son of Baron Schwarzer. Laura's dad is one of the Great Four Lords, Viscount Arcid, who is also known as the Radiant Blade Master. Oh yes,
yeah, he's gonna be a boss, absolutely, with that name.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, he is. He is a boss, and that is one of the best fights in the game.
Like best is in like flashy best, or best is in like this is gonna kill me like 8 times before I get it.
I say best as flashy best because it's an unwinnable fight. I will say that straight up. It is unwinnable. For good reason. It's rain only.
Oh, well, it means you have to overlevel your main character, right?
No.
If you get him to 200, could you do it?
I don't think so. Again, I'm not completely sure what the max level in this game is. It might just be 100.
Well, cue the grinding montage, we're gonna find out.
I'd wait till the final dungeon.
Where things stop giving just tiny amounts of XP.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't mind grinding in the final dungeon because, oh my god, the music. Music.
It's like constant
Exceed.
guitar solos, right?
If you go and look up the song Exceed, that plays through the dungeon and the battles.
Exceed.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, Trails of Cold Steel Exceed. It is an amazing song. Most of the soundtrack is pretty good. To be honest. Strictly
That's pretty
internal
good.
affair. And Otto has been making the list of our tasks.
Hey. Alright.
So he's the one that's giving us all of our quests.
Does he give enough XP?
Quests don't give XP per se. Only fighting monsters do.
Reward and whatnot.
Yeah, nice little rewards, like we got a bunch of cooking materials from one. The quest that I turned in. However, this is a point where I can say there is yet another hidden quest. It's only available after you've seen the scene that is coming up. However, it is before you end the day.
Well, let's not skip it, because I'd like to find out about these hidden quests.
Yeah. Hidden quests are just another way to get AP, academic points, which, if you gain enough AP, you'll get special little items.
Ah.
Which are really nice. A lot of them are really nice.
Where's your AP bar, or is it just in the menu?
It's kind of in a menu. I'll pull it up after this scene. Yeah, the current head is Eustace's dad.
It clearly says Justice.
It's Eustace and Albareas. Well, Albareas.
We're gonna call him Juice.
Yeah, but Elliot here, he is a commoner, and Elisa is a commoner?
Well, that's weird. I thought he was supposed to be Roy's dad.
And Sarah
Oh, no,
Valentine.
Zella would- Oh, look. Plot. I mean, character.
The teacher of class 7. Well, the homeroom teacher. Sarah Valentine.
Is the belt, like, right under, you know, is that necessary? This will help keep them in place. Oh, maybe it should have been like 2 inches up. You can tell this is made by the Japanese.
Yeah,
They have good taste.
especially with Fee. Fee Clausel, one of my favorite characters. Alongside Sarah. Sarah's pretty cool. Especially when she's in your party.
Was she just saying goodbye?
Yeah.
They said adios, not adios. Alright, first typo of the game, here we go. This is a well-made game.
Oh yeah, she spent the entire day drinking at the end.
That sounds about like what an instructor would do in a game with 3 mall cops and a teenage girl.
Okay, that mall cop thing
Mall
is...
cops in training. Titan's belt.
In any case, I want to say it's actually in notes. I can look at this. Oh, this actually lets me show off different characters. E class L. Doesn't let me. Yeah, 1 and 2 are year 2. Toa Herschel, president of the student council. She's tiny. It's just... amazing how tiny she is. Now, I thought there was a way... Yeah, there is a fishing minigame in here.
Gross.
It's actually not a bad one. There we go, overall achievements. You can see my current AP is 23. I have a rank of B6. At the end of every chapter, you'll accumulate all the AP you've gained during that chapter.
Oh, okay. How many
Now,
chapters are
the... Huh?
How many chapters are in the game?
I want to say like 7.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too terrible. But then again, if we look at my playtime... Mind you, this is a new game plus.
That would be why it's so long. It was like 77 hours, you got level 9.
But we go to the Grand Market and talk to Lamon. God, you speak in a weird accent. You would not.
Happen every student's face hurts with yeah. Yeah, market manager was talent. This one should be with like a southern.
Yeah, yes. I'm pretty sure they're going for a southern accent, especially with the I.
But that first one was spot on.
My wee daughter. What the hell?
He changes. This one would be back in the squeaky voice, and his next line is going to be in the southern drawl.
She's a wee cheeky child. Oh, it's like a mix between Southern and Irish. Or Scottish.
Even try to make him a stereotypical, like, Scotsman, so.
They missed the beard.
Yeah, that's true. This is like his hand on his hip. He's talking to this guy. It's like the only thing he's missing is like holding up one finger and like waving it back and forth. Sass Master. His new name.
Aw, the merchant Lamon. Okay. This guy's second language has to be English, because it's definitely not his first.
Oh, why? He's fine.
But
This line of work's all a boot. Oh god. Now he's Canadian.
he is having us run his stall for a little bit.
Is this guy okay? I think he needs to lie down for a bit and figure out who he is. So now you're gonna play a mini game, right?
Kind of.
It's like, yeah, I sell everything at half price. Sometimes I don't.
The amount of sales that you make is much more important than how much you make. Kind of. Well,
How you
it's
sink a business.
the more happy customers. It's basically, making a few cuts here and there and, just dipping a little down in your profits just to make people happy. Word of mouth goes a long way.
Yeah, that's fine, as long as you don't lose your business. You
Yeah.
make too many people happy and you're just giving it away.
Yeah. Fresh good and processed goods. So, fresh we can make up to half price. Processed goods won't expire, so there's no point in discounting them too much.
I want to point out that, like,
So 20%
will-
is the max we should go for processed.
will nay was the word. Will nay.
Yeah.
Not 2 words, just 1 word. Will nay. The fuck is this guy smoking?
I know, right? Here's hoping I remember that. You can also bump up the prices.
Perfect. Everything 150%. Get it or starve. Let's go.
So, Rain's going first. Now, if you want 1 to 2 extra AP, you need to answer these all correctly in order to win the competition. That you and your friends.
Is there a timer?
No, it's actually a series of scenes.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually going to take a little bit. Probably. Middle of our evening sale. Five. So, 10 mira per tomato. How much will you sell 5 for? And we can give her a discount. She wants 5. So normally that'd be 50. So this would be 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. I'm going to say 7. Okay, that's the correct answer.
Do you think there's something wrong with them if you try to sell them for the actual half price?
No, I want to say this way that you win in both making customers happy and making the most.
No, okay.
Here's another customer. Sale, that sounds interesting. Processed goods, it normally costs 1,000 mira.
Wouldn't want to go under 800 then. You said only 20% off.
Yep, so we'll do 900.
Yep, gotta make profit.
Because this...
Somehow.
For this one, include some cheese for 20% off.
They're just like stalking this poor
Anita.
This poor mall cop is just working at his part-time job after work. Trying to make a living, make ends meet, feed his dog.
Cabbages.
Well, cabbages fall under fresh
She
goods.
needs 3. They're 20 mira per cabbage. For this one, 6 for 60.
Extra 'cause they're cheap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job, troops.
I like how we only had to deal with
With rings.
Doritos.
Yeah. How much did we all do? You had the least amount of sales out of everyone, Elliot.
Oh, rip.
He did manage a fair amount, though.
That's because he has the flattest chest.
But he also didn't offer that much of a discount. He needs to be a bit more aggressive. Laura was a little too generous and made a lot of sales. We did really well in the number of sales and how much we did. And Elisa. And she basically did as much as the merchant does.
There's no way we could have done that well, could we?
Nope. Oh.
We all know why they were really buying her goods. Because they were browsing her goods.
Which is funny because this game, similar to Persona, you can start relationships with various people.
Well, romantic.
We got a coral
What do I
bracelet.
think for this game.
And a marble bracelet.
Can he afford these things? He can't even feed his dog or speak in one language at a time.
Yes. Now that we're done with all of our side activities.
Oh, now we have a single fingerless glove.
Yeah. Now that we're done with all of our side activities, we can go back to the inn. Yes, there is quick travel in this game. Oh my god, thank god I remembered
Did
it.
you just leap 50 feet?
Yes.
You quick traveled to go 50 feet.
Yes.
What? Why didn't you walk?
Oh.
God, you're so lazy.
Oh.
Bathroom.
You would bring that up. Also, weathercock.
You just had to get in range to use it, right?
No, the inn that we're staying at is named the Weathercock.
Or she'd have all these teenage girls in non-tops at the
That was
weathercock.
delicious.
Actual voice acting!
Those were some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
I imagine Elliot sounds like a prepubescent. You know, like he's 10 years old or something.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Probably at each other's throats trying to throttle each other.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Somehow
You
I doubt
control
they're sitting
Group B
around a
as well.
table and talking like we are.
Yes, you do get the members of Group B in the party in later chapters, but no, you do not switch between the two groups.
Okay, so they just join group.
We're split into groups that way. Some of us go to some parts of the country, some of us go to the other parts.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm
He
certain
is
it's not.
halfway into his chair.
They kind of all are.
If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
The clipping, oh god.
Well, remember, this is a Vita and PlayStation 3 game.
It seems as though she's trying
That
to make us
explains
experience,
everything.
I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Why not go back down to 29?
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find
The
something.
fuck is he holding to his head? Like a bomb?
That is an Arcus unit. That is a combat aid unit, basically. That doubles as a cell phone.
But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just
I
gonna
like
blow
that it
away
gave
with the
him
next
the
big
power of
gust that comes
levitation.
along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My
you
reason
didn't
for
think of
enrolling
it.
was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my
Yeah,
goal,
Seems like a straightforward person.
or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's
Ah,
that?
You're like, broody, I must get my vengeance or closer to that one person who does the thing.
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters.
Don't want to talk about
Best
it,
to
of
save that
course.
topic for another day.
Secretive until it comes out. It's like, oh, wow.
Yep.
She was
What
a
about
stalker
you,
the
Lisa?
whole time.
Why did you enroll at the academy?
And her hit right through her chest.
Yep.
There's no one single reason, but I think I just
I'm done
wanted to
trying.
assert my independence.
I want to know what
The
grade of hair
situation
gel
back
they
at
have,
home
'cause
isn't
I could use some
exactly
of that.
ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I
Hair
guess.
stays perfectly in place, whether it's, wind, blood, water straight through your body.
I see.
Doesn't matter. Never.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
And of course, the
You did?
shy boy was forced into the military, right?
Oh yeah, you said you were really
I
hoping
wanted
you'd
to
get
be a
into a music
teacher.
academy, right?
Oh, music.
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything.
Yeah, it doesn't help that his dad is actually in the military.
That's probably why he's there.
Elliot Craig, which I
What about you,
believe
Lee?
there is a Craig at one of the military bases. Actually, I want to
You're
say
the
he
last
might be a
holdout, and
general?
Since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me?
And then you get to choose why you joined.
No.
I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Wanted to find
Find
myself.
yourself?
Well, I'm sure there's a mirror upstairs.
Huh?
Laura
Sorry.
staying completely
That makes it
silent.
sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist.
Oh,
Mind you, the game's... But mind you, Mike, the game started with, Green landing on the floor and Elisa landing on top of him. With her chest in his face.
You sure don't come across
of course
as one.
it did. They
Anime.
introduced the character. And then they introduced the rest of the body.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, Mrs. Dark and Birdie. Of course.
And yay, we can finally go to bed. Yeah.
I'm tired of her dark
But
birdies.
we're not actually going to
Get
sleep
me
yet,
to
are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
Oh, right, yeah, that's something we need to do. Crap.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
Oh, stop whining. Also, has anyone noticed that Elisa's eyes are red? She reminds me of a vampire. And not the sparkly kind.
Believe she is a vampire. How else could a 16-year-old?
Also, she doesn't remember we're all in the same room.
Reed?
I don't get why they can't just change in the bathroom. Oh, it's just her voice. Don't worry, it's not actually her.
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not? Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Kafai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it.
She is a swordsman, Reen. As you stated, kinda your guys' thing.
I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arcade School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-Fi for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest. I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the Eight-Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations.
Rain, you're level 9. This is not your limit. Trust me. Your limit is Arc Slash.
Slash.
His best move.
Why?
His best move.
Laura?
With it, I can
You
literally
have no reason to apologize to me.
delay bosses into
It's a
death.
disappointment. I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a
Oh,
bit.
she just called him out.
Please
Oh,
go and
yeah,
finish
she
your
did.
report with Elisa and Elliot.
Fuck that, Miss Dark and Broody. We're coming out there to kick your ass. We get that option, right?
No.
Disappointment.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all.
For being
It's not
an
like I've
awful
been
mall cop.
consciously paying attention.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
Of course, yeah, she's a vampire. Vampire mall cop.
Yeah, I guess
Oh
I
god,
have.
I figured out the next hit blockbuster.
Oh, jeez.
You can see it now.
Yeah, right? Do 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 do.
Gonna have like some 70s theme music.
Okay. This is the AP screen.
Oh,
So-
we're done with the chapter?
The first little part of it. It's actually whenever you get done with a day instead of a chapter. I was really mistaking it with the second game.
Ah,
The second game, it's whenever you do a chapter, they total it up. But for this one, it's throughout the days.
wow, we did awful.
Well, 18 AP. That is the max you can earn on this day.
Drinks are on me someday.
Oh no, the one of the rights for the total, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say if we got 18 out of 430.
No, that's how much we have in total. And we've only had 2 days.
Well, that's not too bad then.
This is episode 9.
I could definitely get this game on Steam then, right? No.
No, this game is not on Steam.
I need games like this to play on Steam.
Trails in the Sky, The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky is on Steam, though.
I'll look at it. It's probably like, what, 20 bucks?
Something like that. They have all 3 Trails in the Skies on Steam. No.
God, if they're all 20 bucks, it'll cost the same as an actual game.
That'd be 3 times as long.
Just like an anime should be. Still waiting. It'll never end.
Here's our quest for the day. Both are...
Highway monster, that sounds cool. I hope
Yes,
it's a boss.
however, I'd like to note, neither of these are red. Neither of these are required.
What?
They are not required to beat the game.
We're gonna beat them anyway, because we like to complete everything.
Yes. So... Talk to Otto. That's a powerful enemy. And the wallet, we need to talk to Merchant Lizzie at the ceramics store. I remember that one being... But yes, Zwodar is an enemy we get to fight. And if we get them done quickly, we can have dinner.
Oh boy, let's run a time limit.
Kind of. It'll only progress when we want to progress.
Ah, that doesn't sound like a time limit at all.
It sounds like a generic RPG time limit. Oh shit, the world's ending. Let me go do these side quests.
Yep. Classic JRPG.
And that's like, oh shit, we're at war. I'm just gonna go do these side quests over here. You guys have fun. We won't have any casualties till I get back.
Just play in the sandbox. No one ever got hurt in the sandbox.
Uh. Wait, it rained? We've got trouble. Oh, hello, a plot advancement. Something's happened at the market.
Oh no. Plot.
2 stalls and all the stuff was stolen.
They stole the stalls?
Well, the merchandise at the stalls.
I was gonna say, if they stole the entire stall, just like...
No, they burned the stalls. Guess which 2 stalls were burned?
Gee, I wonder.
Can we finally leave the inn? Well, actually, come on!
You thought.
Slight detour to the market. Alright, so next time we will go check the market, do all the day 2 stuff and everything, and probably progress with the plot. This has been the Tempest Demon Odyssey, and my friend here, signing off.